Look at the richest people in the world. 0% of them are employees who just earn a salary. They are entrepreneurs, investors, and creators. If you don't own something, you are what's owned. The working class trades time for a paycheck, while the top 1% build and own assets that work for them in the background. To start owning assets like the top 1%, you need a specific system to allocate your capital. That system is the 25, 15, 50, 10 framework. It is a precise mathematical rule designed to distribute your income exactly how wealthy people manage their money. Before we break down the exact percentages, you need to prepare your workspace. Pull up your online banking interface on your computer and have your most recent pay stub ready to review. We are going to map out exactly where every single dollar needs to go. Achieving financial freedom doesn't require you to suddenly develop iron willpower. It requires an automated system. By routing your money the moment it hits your account, you force your wealth to grow before you even have a chance to spend it. The first 25% of your income goes directly into growth. Open a tax-advantaged investment account, like a stocks and shares ISA in the UK or a Roth IRA in the US. Then set up an automatic transfer that moves exactly a quarter of your paycheck into this account every single payday. These tax-advantaged accounts shield your money as it compounds. Peter Thiel used a Roth IRA to invest in early-stage companies like PayPal and Facebook. Because he used this specific account structure, his investments grew to over $5 billion entirely tax-free. This is a risk thermometer showing where you can put that 25%. Notice this green base highlighted at the bottom. These are index funds. They allow you to buy a small slice of the entire stock market, like the S&P 500. This is the low-risk foundation where beginners must start. As we move up the thermometer into this yellow middle zone, we hit middle-tier risk assets. This includes real estate, acquiring high-income skills, or starting an online business. These can pay off faster than index funds, but they require a significant investment of your personal time and effort. Finally, the highlight spikes to the red peak of the scale. This represents individual stocks and alternative investments like crypto. You can lose your money overnight here. These are essentially gambles and should never form the core strategy for your growth bucket. The people who actually build lasting wealth rarely do it by trying to pick the next big stock or chasing risky trends. They do it by consistently and automatically funding those low-risk index funds over decades, letting compound growth do the heavy lifting. Step 2 is stability. The next 15% of your income keeps you in the game. Open a high-yield savings account and set up another automated transfer so that 15% of your paycheck routes directly into it. To know exactly how much you need in this account, calculate your monthly baseline, your rent, utilities, and essential groceries. Multiply that baseline by 5. That target number is your fully funded stability account. Look at this smoking car engine. When an unexpected crisis hits, you need cash within 24 hours. This requires a strict zero-risk rule. If your emergency money is tied up in the stock market or crypto, a market downturn combined with a life emergency forces you to sell at a loss. To hit your 5-month target faster, combine the automated paycheck sweep we just set up with Save by Spending apps. These apps automatically round up your daily purchases to the nearest dollar and drop the spare change straight into your stability fund. This account is not an investment vehicle meant to generate massive returns. It is your financial armor. It exists entirely to prevent you from having to sell off your growth assets when an unexpected bill arrives. The next 50% of your income goes toward your essentials. This category only includes the things that keep you alive and functioning: housing, utilities, basic transportation, and groceries. You must strictly cap these expenses at exactly half of your income. The two biggest wealth killers that bloat this category are housing and car payments. To keep your essentials under 50%, negotiate your rent when your lease is up, or consider house hacking. For transportation, avoid leasing new cars and instead buy reliable, used vehicles that have already taken the depreciation hit. Even with fixed costs under control, human willpower fails when you are tired or stressed. You will be tempted by impulse purchases. To protect this 50% bucket, you need an automated decision-making system. This flowchart maps out your first line of defense, the 7-day rule. Whenever you are tempted to buy something outside of your bare essentials, force a mandatory waiting period of 7 days. Usually, the excitement fades, and you realize you don't actually want the item. If you still want it after 7 days, the flowchart moves to the brand versus value test. Are you paying for a designer logo, or are you paying for actual utility? A $60 pair of boots you wear 100 times costs 60 cents per wear. That is value. If an item passes this test, it gets the green light. Locking in your essentials at a hard 50% stops lifestyle creep entirely. When you get a raise or find a higher-paying job, your living expenses don't magically expand. Instead, that excess cash flows directly into your growth bucket to build your wealth. Finally, the last 10% of your income is dedicated to rewards. Open a separate checking account, call it your Joy Jar, and set up your last automatic transfer to move 10% of your pay into it. Many people skip this step, but aggressive saving without any rewards is a psychological hazard. If you completely deprive yourself, saving starts to feel like a punishment. Eventually, you burn out and binge spend all the money you worked so hard to accumulate. There are strict rules for the Joy Jar. Use this money for guilt-free vacations, hobbies, and gifts for your loved ones. However, when the account balance hits zero, you stop spending immediately. You cannot transfer money from your growth or stability funds to cover a night out. This 10% is a strategic cheat meal for your finances. It ensures that the strict discipline required to manage the other 90% remains comfortable, enjoyable, and sustainable for decades. This diagram illustrates your completed financial architecture. You now have 25% flowing into growth, 15% building stability, 50% covering your essentials, and 10% dedicated to rewards. Because all of these transfers occur automatically on payday, you have entirely removed your own willpower, emotions, and forgetfulness from the wealth-building process. The system simply executes the plan in the background. Now that the machine is running, stop obsessing over your stock portfolio. Your sole focus must be acquiring high-income skills so you can pour more cash into the top of this funnel, increasing the actual dollar amount of every percentage. Achieving financial independence does not depend on the size of your very first paycheck. Lasting wealth is built by establishing a rigorous, automated system that manages whatever you earn, guaranteeing that your money always works for you.